Alright, hello everyone. No need to cope, no need to see. This J-Bomber Gaming 123 back with the new video for the homies, and today we're playing Crash Bandicoot on the original PlayStation. Now, when I was a little kid, right, my first Crash game was on the Game Boy Advance, like a side-scrolling 2D Crash platformer, but ever since then, like when I was a little kid, I had no idea what the hell a Bandicoot was. I thought Bandicoot was his last name, right? And I thought it was a weird sounding name. Bandicoot sounds like a Linux kernel, but ever since then, I come to learn that it was actually based on a real animal. And it's a very strange animal to be the protagonist of a video game, but I can kind of see why they did that. Because, like, if they based their character off of a more common animal that is widespread through media, like a dog or a cat, there's too many popular dogs in media and cats in media, or like any more common animal. But when you have a Bandicoot, it's like if this game becomes famous, this is going to be the famous Bandicoot. Like we are going to be the ones to represent Bandicoots. So, I thought it was a smart idea in Sony's part. Do you know who did not think it was a smart idea? Ken Kutaragi, the original designer of the PlayStation 1. He didn't like the idea of having a cartoony animal to be the mascot of his console. Kind of like how, because he didn't want people to think it was like a children's toy. He wanted like the PlayStation to be more aimed towards adults, more mature, like a more mature player base and audience. But people loved Crash. There was even an old commercial that Sony made back in the day where a guy dressed up as Crash, and he had like a megaphone, and he went to Nintendo's headquarters and started to, like call Nintendo out and start talking mad shit as a way to counter advertise against Nintendo. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot. He originally, when they were still making the game, they originally wanted him to be very talkative, kind of like that annoying ass Daxter from the Jak and Daxter series. I am going to do a playthrough on Daxter sometime soon as well, on the PSP, where it's the standalone Daxter game where he's playing as an exterminator, like this bougie hotel. But that's going to be saved for a later video. We focusing on Crash Bandicoot today. What other Crash facts are there? Oh yeah, Crash was originally supposed to be like a bat or a wombat, something like that. Like his name was supposed to be Willy the Wombat, but then they changed it to a Bandicoot. And as far as that goes, another Crash fact, right? In J-Bomber Gaming, I like to talk about the history and facts of a game before I play it, because that's what we do in J-Bomber Gaming 123. We be spitting facts here in our hood. Crash Bandicoot, the fuck was the fact again? Wait, hold on, my mind's gone blank. What did I... Oh yeah, so when the developers finished making the game, the crates that they have it in, they added that in to be like, they work as bombs, or, they would have like TNT in them. You can get, like, fruits from there to stack up points and whatnot. You can use them to help you, elevate yourself to a higher level area. This game, they added those crates in to add in, like, more volume to the levels. So I thought that was an interesting fact as well, but enough chitty chat. Let's get into the game. Chitty chat. Did I really just say chitty chat? Like a fucking Brit. No offense against the British. I got nothing against them. I like T2. Alright. The buttons are still small. I forgot to magnify its size before a game. Hopefully I don't bust my ass like how I did in the older, the Tony Hawk video that I made. You see I have a little tiki friend on my shoulder over there. I think he works as like an extra life, I guess. If you get hit, it's him that goes away. Crash doesn't get affected. I think if you merge them together, then you get like a... It's kind of like getting the star from the Super Mario Brothers game, where he becomes invincible for a temporary amount of time. Hold on a second, let me... Input settings. Alright, I'll be fine. I really loved the startup of the original PlayStation. The Sony Computer Entertainment logo that would pop up, and the PlayStation startup noise. Those are all really cool. It sounded like Sony was trying to introduce its player base to a whole new dimension that hasn't been seen before. I would make more content on like Nintendo games, but I don't want to get sued. And I had a Switch, which I sold as well. I wasn't a big fan of the Switch. I thought it was too much of a little soy boy console. Alright, let's head on to level 2 now. I am going to do another playthrough of the Tekken series as well. I wanted to play every Tekken game in the franchise. Alright, yeah. So that right there was the invincibility that I was talking about. He's turned into one of those Sentinel Islanders that would shoot a Christian missionary with a spear. Get over the fucking box. Should have made Crash a rat. Crash the rat. Crash the hood rat. That would have been good for business. Alright, let's go through here. Grab that. Knock all those. Knock all they goofy ass out the way. Alright, let's see if I can get that right down the middle. Gotta run before that blows up. Alright. Oh, I think we unlocked some sort of mystery level here. Cool. It's like a 2.5D sprite. What the fuck? Alright guys, that wasn't supposed to happen. Just never mind, you saw that. You didn't see anything. And I lost my Tiki buddy too. Think things are going downhill on J-Bomber Gaming 123. No, what do you... Touchscreen controls, guys. Touchscreen control... Keep it together, J-Bomber. Keep it together. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. Get your ass out of my way. And there we go. Alright guys, I think that does it for this playthrough. I wanted to do a quick playthrough of this game. I might do a part 2 sometime soon, so thanks for watching.